Lazano is 5 years his elder, and Yanos will have the 2-inch height advantage.
Bout number 5 is brought to you by Major PAC, highlighting the cannabis industry through health, business, sports, and entertainment. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Robert Lazano. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alex Yanos. Oh baby, let's go.
Chin down, hands up. Straight punches. Let's put our hands on them.
Round number 1. Tonight's fight clock is presented by Hoy Excavating. Blue trunks for Robert Lazano, white and black trunks for Alex Yanos. Hard outside kick lands from Lazano. Big swings from both fighters in the pocket. Off the right hand, counter left hand from Lazano as Yanos landed the 2. Stepping with the overhand right, Lazano. Yanos firing back. Big left hook from Lazano. Yanos right back to his feet.
Both these guys throwing in combinations. We're seeing jab cross hook land a lot, or being thrown a lot, and that last hook landing right on the button for both these gentlemen.
Naked with the right hand, another right hand without the jab set up for Lazano, both landing. Straight right hand lands from Yanos, now driving forward.
Good pressure. Good pressure.
Looking for the takedown, outside trip.
Yanos looking for a change of scenery here, shooting for a takedown, scoring the takedown, now heading up here on top.
Robert Hastings had to admonish Lazano. Tried to defend the takedown by putting his right hand, his fingers in the cage. Released the fingers, the takedown hit from Yanos. Open guard now for Lazano, now closing his guard.
Looks like Yanos is leaking from the nose there. Not sure if that's a broken nose that we got going on, but definitely a good amount of blood coming out of the nose of Yanos.
Hooks were landing early before the takedown. Big from Robert Lazano.
And kind of smart on Yanos to shoot for a takedown and initiate the grappling when it wasn't working out too well on the feet there. Got caught with 2 big hooks there early in the round, and now we see him here on top.
Nearly the sweep off of the cage walk. Good positioning, good balance from Yanos. Yanos now scrambling into side control, back into the half guard of Robert Lazano.
There we go. Put him flat. There we go. Flat on his back.
Wrist trap from Yanos.
Pushing down on the knee, seeing if he's trying to switch over to mount, and there he is, right to mount.
Slick from Yanos. For the briefest of moments, possibly looking for a key lock with Yanos. Now staying heavy, in mount.
Hey, circle his feet to your left.
Counter on the body lock from the bottom from Robert Lazano. Defensive posture from Lazano.
And Yanos just securing the position first. So we talked about this earlier in the night of securing the position first. We saw that when he was extending his legs as he's moving up into farther into mount, where he tries to get further on the chest of Lazano. That's when he's looking to secure more ground and pound.
Lazano, you see, trying to scramble out from the bottom. It's good top pressure, good positional awareness from the top from Alex Yanos.
And Lazano not using the best technique to try to get out from bottom mount, more exploding and bucking, and not the most technical way to get out of mount, and that gets you tired pretty quick.
Bridging now is Lazano from the bottom. Hammer fist getting through. Left hand body, now head with the left hand from Alex Yanos.
10 seconds left.
Good sequence for Yanos. Straight right hands from full mount. These are bigger shots landing for Yanos. Lands to the bell. That's the end of round 1.
Good fight IQ by Yanos there. Hearing the 10-second clapper and then posturing up. He has nothing to lose there. Let's try to land some good ground and pound to end the round.
Tonight's fight replays are presented by Major PAC.
Here we see earlier in the round, Lazano landed a big cross hook right on the button. The cross landed and the hook landed, and Yanos wasn't a big fan of that. Decided to grapple, wrestle, got the takedown, landed up here in mount, and ended the round with some good ground and pound.
Set for round number 2. Two undefeated AMI fighters, 2-0 Robert Lazano versus 3-0 Alex Yanos at 170 pounds.
Right on him. Right on him.
A kick attempt from Lazano.
Lozano's throwing some heat. Sits his weight down and just throws big hooks and mixes it up occasionally with a big cross, but then to a hook. Yanos initiating the grappling once again.
Lazano was looking for the jump guard on the guillotine. Abandoned that, wound up taking himself to the bottom, now into open guard.
Good head position here from the top.
Grab your right arm and grab his left, and kick off the other side,
Hey, stay working here.
Yanos staying heavy out of this open guard.
Stay heavy.
Short and sharp with its punches is Alex Yanos. Now lefts to the body. Yanos trying to stay active, continuing to move Lazano out of open guard. Half butterfly hooking for Lazano and then abandons that.
Create that distance and move your hips, Robert. Push them up and get on your hip.
Good head position from Yanos. You see forehead in the chest of Lazano.
Lazano not really making any effort to try to switch this position, right? Try to get up, try to feet on the hips, try to go for a submission, something. Instead, he chooses to strike from bottom, and usually top guy's going to win that exchange.
And the cross face, now the post from Yanos. 135 remaining round two.
You can see the inexperience in Lazano in his ground game here on his back. We saw it earlier in mount, the way he was trying to get out. Now we see it here in this full guard position. And Yanos is able to pass pretty easily to half guard.
Yanos trying to walk up the body of Robert Lazano from half guard.
Going for an arm triangle here, locking it up. Let's see if he tries to slide into mount and then side control from here.
See, the hands are locked. That's good position.
Going to be harder to finish from this cross-side position. Yanos can start working that right knee up to start to slide into mount and then side control.
No real danger at the moment for Lazano. See the shoulder pressure now alleviated. That's nice defense from the bottom from Robert Lazano. Full mount, though, achieved from Yanos in that transition.
I'm a big fan of what Yanos is doing here from mount. Anytime he secures mount, to solidify the position first, to make sure he doesn't get bucked or athleted out, he extends the legs first, like we're seeing here. It's really hard for Yanos to land ground and pound here, but it solidifies the position. Once bottom guy starts freaking out so much, then he can start landing some good ground and pound.
Yanos, you see, under the head of Lazano with his left hand, throwing with his right hand, continuing to walk up the body, trying to take the back. The turn, the explosion, well done from Lazano.
And that's one thing Lazano has, is just that pure athleticism. He's able to explode at the right time.
Armbar attempt, there's the tap on the roll, and the win for Alex Yanos.
Wow, that was quick. He swiveled his hips, locked up the armbar, full extension immediately, and got the tap. You saw Lazano grab at his arm, his elbow there. You got to think that was very, very tight for him to tap that quick.
You'll see it on our fight replay, which is presented by Major PAC. Lazano was tapping before he was even rolled.
Lazano was able to 180 the position, but boom, locks in that arm bar. Picture perfect, crosses the ankles, extends the arm, and that was tight immediately. Here we see it again. Throws his legs up. Arm is right in that groin area, and able to get full extension, gets the tap, and Lazano grabbing at his elbow there. Wow.
23-year-old Alex Yanos is definitely a young fighter to watch. Now 4-0 in his rapidly emerging amateur MMA career.
Doesn't look 23, but man, he is that was crafty. That was very savvy, very slick off his back to lock it up that quick. Very, very impressive.
Thumbs up and a smile for the victor, Alex Yanos. Our winner announcement is presented by Fistful of Bourbon.
Woo, I love that. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended at 2 minutes and 46 seconds of the second round. Your winner by tap out due to armbar, out of the red corner, Alex Yanos.
Impressive showing by Yanos, beating an undefeated guy and showing some slick grappling transitions. I'd like to see him tighten up the stand-up a little bit, but again, it's difficult when some guy's throwing heaters at you to remain calm. Good for him, good fight IQ to switch to the grappling in an area where he's a lot more dominant in.
Impressive from Alex Yanos, hitting that armbar to the finish. The winner by way of second round submission, Alex Yanos defeats Robert Lazano.